Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to get into simple but effective tech, episode number 1. Now, I've been getting a lot of requests to do this video, so we're going to get into it right now. Fellas, the theme of this video is simple products that are effective and cheap. Alright, everything you see in this video is going to be less than 40 bucks. Alright, so let's get started. First up, we got the Orky USB turbocharger. Alright, so this is a quick charge 2.0 tech replacement charger. Now, also on the side note, everything that you see in this video, I got off Amazon.com. I'll throw the links up in the description. Let's just take a look at it real quick. Now, I'm not going to read through all of the information. I don't want this video to take forever, but I do got to show you the price. Okay, so price for this one, $15.99. Alright, so you're looking at less than 20 bucks for this. Qualcomm 2.0 charger. It has a list of all of the phones that it'll work with, but you know that it's going to work with your S6, your S6 Edge, your LG G4, your Xperia Z4. It's going to work with your HTC M9. Any phone that has turbocharging, this is going to work. All right, $15.99 for this. So let's pop it open and see what it looks like. Sound effects on deck. Okay. So this is a nice little simple product right here, if you could ever get it open. Here we go. Okay, so it doesn't come with your cable. You're going to have to get your own USB cable. This is just a brick right here. All right, matte finish to it. This features Qualcomm Quick Charge 2.0. Okay, real simple, but really effective if you have a phone that has quick charge capabilities. Then you need to get something like this. Have this in your office. This way you don't have to bring your brick from your house. For 16 bucks, I'll take this all day. All right. So we got the Quick Charge 2.0. Let's keep it moving, fellas. What we got next? Let me pull up the website real quick. All right, I'll show you what we got next. Now, this is a nice little simple joint right here. OCD kicked in. We got the EC Technology 50-watt 5-port USB smart charger with a key-enabled wireless charging pad built into the top. All right, now the price for this one, $32.99. So after tax, you're looking at about 35 bucks. Now, if you never heard of EC Tech, I just recently heard of them when I got this, what is it? I can't remember off the top of my head. Let's see, 22,000, all right, 22,400 milliamp monster battery charger. All right, this was my first product from EC Tech, and I'm definitely feeling it. Great quality build on this. I did a whole video on this one. I think I was in the hot new battery chargers. So that's when I first heard of the company. I like the battery charger so much, I decided to try out their supercharger. All right, so here's the supercharger right here. Let's just see what we got. Any specs that we need to take a look at. Okay, here's your output right here. 5 volt, 2.4 amp max. Okay, so this is 5 ports right here with a wireless charging pad on the top. So, fellas, let's just activate beast mode and keep it open for the whole night. Keep it open all the way until the end of the video. Don't let me forget to turn it off, though, all right? All right, let's see what you get inside the box. Let's make sure that's it. Let's see. Okay, there's a book in here, too. Let me just file that to the side. All right. Here's your book. I know I'll be having way too much fun with these videos. Simple but effective product right here. But this one looks better than some of these other 5-port chargers that you get, because this one has your wireless charging pad built into the top. So that's kind of sick right there. Now this features smart charging. So you see it's not labeled iPhone, iPad, Galaxy Tab, Galaxy Phone. It's not labeled. It's automatically going to determine the voltage and for the output. So you could put your USB cable in either one of these slots and it'll automatically select the best charge for it. So real simple. All you got to do, plug one end in, plug one end into the wall. Now, like I said, in the interest of time, I'm not going to demonstrate all of this stuff 100% live. I'll do a follow-up next week when I do Amazon Warrior video, and I'll let you know how it works out. But this is real simple. So if you got a wireless charger, charging capable phone, once you plug this in, let me see if I got any cables. I do got a bunch of cables. All right, so you can plug some cables in right here, USB cables, charge your phone up, and you can also wireless charge your phone just by placing it right at the top. Wireless charging on a 5-port desktop charger. That's kind of sick right here. Now, y'all see me review these before. You can never have enough of these, in my opinion. Especially if you're constantly buying new gadgets and buying new toys, you're gonna need more plugs. All right, so I'm always in the hunt for more desktop chargers and 5-port, USB chargers and all that. I like to have these laying around everywhere. Keep a fresh one in the living room, plugged in with just a bunch of iPhone cables and USB cables, micro USB cables, just laying there. So when company comes over, everybody can charge their phones or whatever they got on deck. All right, so this is a nice little product right here, $32.99. File it to the side. All right. What we got next? Let's keep it moving. Okay, let me pull up the website and show y'all this one. Now, there's a little story behind this one. We got another product from EC Tech. All right, so we got the EC Tech Enhanced Bass Bluetooth 4.0 speaker. 8 to 12 hour playing time, and has a built-in mic so you can answer and make phone calls. Price for this one, $34.99. So you're looking at $35. All right, so you could go to the website, read all this information, but you'll see it in the link. Now, real quick, I actually got this as a gift for somebody because a real close friend of mine is I'm not gonna throw her name out there. She's going in for surgery this week. And she's probably going to be in the hospital for about maybe a week or longer, who knows. So instead of coming to the hospital and bringing them magazines and flowers or t-shirts and socks and all that, I like to bring people stuff that they can actually use. So since she's going to be locked down in that hospital bed, I decided to get her a little Bluetooth speaker, something that's, kind of on the cheap side. This way, I'm not going to come up in there with a Beats pill or something, and as soon as she falls asleep, you got to worry about the staff or another patient or something stealing it. Little cheap speaker like this that has a built-in mic for cell phone calls and all that. You got all those IVs in your arm. You're not going to be holding the phone. I still want to talk to her. So this is a nice little gift I'm going to give her and just tell her to put this to use. This way she can listen to some music while she's in the bed, and she can also talk to me on the phone. All right, so now, since she's going to be in the hospital and all that, no reason to give it to her all fancy in the box. I'm just going to bring it in hand, and I'm going to set it up for her. All right, so you get your books, usual books and shit, file that to the side. Okay, this is cool. You get your 3.5 millimeter auxiliary cable for non-Bluetooth devices, like old school Sony Walkmans, if anybody still got those. I seen a lot of cats still got their CD players. It is what it is. You get your micro USB charging cable. This is how you charge the actual speaker up. And here's the speaker itself. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Now, really small, nice little chrome finish to this one. I like that. Got your Bluetooth symbol on the top. Here's your DC in. Okay, this is how you're going to charge the speaker, and your auxiliary. That's your 3.5 millimeter auxiliary in/out. And there's a little reset pin in there right there. Let's see, you got on and off on the bottom. Here's your play and pause. You got your skip, forward, reverse tracks, and I guess this also doubles as volume up and down. Okay, really simple. Let's see, any other buttons? Okay, so you got your Bluetooth pairing button, and that's your answer and end phone calls button. And there's a little mic right there. All right, so let's power this on real quick, see if we got any juice. And we'll see how it sounds. Now, I got a bunch of Bluetooth speakers in the house, so if this one sounds too good, I might have to switch up. Don't tell I said that. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna give her this one. All right, so let's pair this one up in real time and do a little sound test and see what it sounds like. Okay, I got the G4 on deck. Now it's flashing, so it should be in pairing mode. Let's hit search. Let's search for devices. Talk amongst yourself. All right. This is the EC Tech. Okay, just paired up. Just that simple. Less than 30 seconds. So now, let's take it to the SoundCloud. Let's do a little sound test. Let's get maximum volume on this. That's a fact. Let's start the song over one more time. Let's get maximum volume. Okay. Okay, I see a little bass rumbling. Let's look at it. Purchase your tracks. I purchased the work for the track.
She know I'm that nigga, she know that's a fact.
Let me get one more bass drop.
Back on the map. That's back on the map. If you hit shots, you know it's the night. Purchasing tracks. I purchased the work for the track.
So far, it sounds pretty good.
She know I'm
decent.
She know that's a fact. She know that's a fact. Shouts out Jamaica.
Okay, the play and pause does work, and the skip works. I just went to the next song. Let's play it. Just went to the next song. Okay, so it does work. It does work. Now, fellas, I'm going to be brutally honest with y'all. As far as the sound goes, yeah, it's not the best sounding in the world. I heard a little bit of bass, but it sounded kind of muffled. Now, I do have it on maximum volume, but this is going to serve its purpose for the reason that I'm buying it for. Now, if you're working somewhere and you can't have loud music thumping at your desk, you work in a cubicle or something, yeah, this is something that you might want to check out because it does have the mic for built-in phone calls. Now, I'm not going to troll anybody with the phone calls, but you get the idea. Little $35 Bluetooth speaker. It does have a nice chrome finish to it. Let's just polish it off real quick so you can see how shiny it is. Okay, I just press pause again. Let's turn it off. Nice shiny chrome finish to it. Really inexpensive speaker right here. If you just want to have something and leave it on your desk at work and you don't have to worry about packing it up at the end of the day. If somebody steals it, you only out $35. Not the biggest deal in the world. Okay, nice build quality to it though. I got to give them that. On the bottom, let's see, this is a sticker. Okay, I'm not even going to peel this off yet. It's a little sticker right here. So wherever you put it at, it's going to stay in that spot. All right, so I'm sure she'll be happy with this. Like I said, you don't want to go up in the hospital with a Beats pill or, some kind of, expensive speaker that now you basically giving the person another job. Not only do they got to get better, but they got to be monitoring this speaker from everybody that's going to want to take it while they sleeping. No, you get something cheesy like this, drop it on the side of their hospital bed or wherever you're going to use it at, and they can listen to music and answer and receive phone calls. Answer and make phone calls. All right, $35 for that. Let's keep it moving. What we got next? Okay, now I got one. Maybe let's do a couple. Since it's the first episode, let's do a couple more. Now this right here, this is something that I definitely wanted to get for a minute. Let me show it to y'all real quick. Now this is from, what's the company name on this one? This is from eLive By. Like I said, a lot of these companies I never heard of before, but I'm all about trying new things and trying new products and giving everybody a fair chance. Y'all seen that Orky Spark speaker I did the other day? Never heard of that. And that's one of my favorite little outdoor rugged speakers now. Okay, so we got the eLive By. This is a 5-port desktop USB charger with smart charging technology for your iPhone and your Androids. And it also has a surge protector. Okay, the price for this, $29.99, so $30. This is what it looks like. Simple, but highly effective. All right, so let's pull this one out real quick. Let's move some of this junk out the junk. I said junk. Some of this stuff out the way. Let me say stuff instead. Let's move some of this stuff out the way. This is what it looks like though. If you get the idea, you plug this into your wall. So now you got six outlets, and you also got USB outlets combined in one station. This is kind of hot right here. All right, so let me just beast mode that open from the side real quick. I didn't want to knock the camera over. Let's see what you get inside. Usual books and shit. Y'all know the drill. And the actual unit. All right, this is a unit. On the bottom, you got your four little rubber pads. This way it won't move around if you have this on top of your desk. Now this is going to be this actually made for on top of the desk. So plug this in the wall on your computer table. Now you have outlets right on the top. So now from this outlet right here, if you want to be, crazy, plug this in, have more outlets, but I'll just probably have everything plugged in on the top. And I also have some USBs coming out on the side. So if you see right here, you got the voltage right here. You got 5-volt 1 amps. You got 3 5-volt 1 amp slots. And you got 2 5-volt 2 amp slots. Okay, and you also have 6 outlets right here. Okay, so now I'm not going to plug this in and do a live demonstration. Certain products you don't have to test. You know they work. You go to Home Depot and you buy an extension cord. You don't have to open it up in Home Depot and plug it in and plug in a lamp to make sure it works. It's an extension cord. So stuff like this, it works. Now, like I said, I'll do a follow-up when I do an Amazon Warrior video next Sunday, and I'll let y'all know how it works. Maybe I'll take a picture of it once it's fully set up and have all the cords and stuff sticking out of it. This is a quality, simple, but effective product. Nice build to it, too. Nice heavyweight. Doesn't feel like a little cheap piece of plastic. This one is nice, all right? So the company is eLive By. All right, supercharger times 5. All right, so that's kind of cool right there. Like I said, man, fellas, this is not about being expensive products and all that. This is stuff that you're actually going to use. All right, simple products, but highly effective. Let's keep it moving. Now, I actually needed 2 of these. So instead of just ordering the same one twice, I actually ordered a different one. All right, so let me show you the next one I ordered. Now, this one is from Best Tech. Okay, so we got a Best Tech 8-outlet, 15-amp home office surge protector with 4-port USB charging. All right, 5 volts, 4.2 amp max. Price on this one, $27.99. So this one is a couple of dollars cheaper than the eLive By version. Let's pop this one out real quick. OCD. Shout out to all y'all cats that got OCD. Y'all know, I hate to see all that little stuff like that. Here's the Best Tech version. Okay. Inside, get a little pamphlet. Immediately file that to the trash. Now this one, look at the cord on this one. Okay, let's take a look at the eLive By one. You see the cord? This cord is a lot thicker. All right, so this one seems a little bit more heavy duty. Let me just pull it out the plastic. This one seems a little bit more heavy duty. Okay, so now this one, instead of 6, you're getting 8 actual outlets. You get a nice big on and off, the reset button, not on. You get the little reset button, surge protection on deck. Company branding. And here's your 2. Oh, okay, look at this. 4 USB ports with actual little pieces of rubber that cover the slots up. And it has a little LED, so I'm assuming once you plug something in, that LED is going to come on once the power's going through it. But look at the amperage. Look at the amperage. You got 2.4, 2.4. You got 1 amp and 0 to 2.4 amp auto. Okay, so I'm probably gonna use these 2 right here for my phone, and I'll plug some other junk into the side right here, battery chargers and all that stuff. Look, I'm one of those dudes. I like to have all of my products charged up. What's the sense of having 7 battery chargers and then the one day you need it, the battery charger's dead? So what I like to do is buy stuff like this. I'll plug this into a separate outlet somewhere, and I'll just have all battery chargers and headphones plugged in. So when I'm ready to walk out the door, whatever I pick up is fully charged and ready to go. But this one looks good though. This one is actually cheaper than the eLive By version, but it seems like better quality. This cord, look how thick, the thickness on this cord is ridiculous. All right, super duper heavyweight cord. All right, so I'm feeling this one right here. 27 bucks for this. All right, now let's keep it moving. I got one more product I want to show y'all. Matter of fact, 2 more. All right, 2 more. Now, everybody who watches Amazon Warrior video, you already seen these, but I get so much love with these last 2 products. I gotta dim the lights for this. All right, I gotta dim the lights. I get so much love and so much attention and so many questions about these last 2 products that I decided to show y'all again. All right, so let me pull up the website real quick so you can see what it is. Well, actually, so you can see what the price is. Okay. Now, Amazon Warriors, y'all know this one already because we had a lot of fun with this. This is the AGP Tech LED micro USB charging cables. Okay, so these are light up USB charging cables. Check out the price. Okay, $4.95. So it's basically $5, and you get 3 of them. Okay, 5 for $3. That took a second to set in. 3 for $5. All right, so you get 3 for $5. Now let me show you something real quick. Let me pull them out. Now you know if the price is $5, these ain't gonna last too long. Now I had these for over a couple of months, but here's the trick, fellas. The trick is don't use them too often. Don't just use these as your day-to-day phone charger. The LED is gonna start dying, slowly but surely, one by one. Don't do that. Use these when you have company, fellas. You know what I'm talking about, ladies. Same thing. When you have company, or when you got somebody coming into your office and you want to show them that you that tech dude, that you some kind of boss, then you pull this out. All right, so let me show you what they look like real quick. Let me grab the monster charge right here. We'll plug in all 3. And this is what it looks like. Fellas, this is so sick if you know what you're doing. Okay, so you got blue, you got green, and you got red. Now, as you can see on the green one, you see some of the LED in the middle is a little bit duller. It's going to be like that. All right, they're not going to be ultra super duper bright. But if you're in a super dark room, especially, you know, if you're in your bedroom or something at night and, you know, got nothing on but the TV, this is going to look sick. So if you got a nice desktop charger like this and you got your phones, you know, 2 or 3 phones or whatever gadget you got plugged in with the light up chargers, to light up our micro USB cables, this is just going to look sick. $5 for this. This is like kind of like a novelty kind of item, but this just increases your boss level by about 30 to 40%. Right? 30 to 40% minimum. All right, for $5, fellas, you cannot go wrong with this. Like I said, don't use them every day though. Don't use these as your day-to-day phone charger. Now I did get another one too. I'll throw the link up. I'm not even gonna show it to y'all. Let me just plug it in real quick. I got another one from a different company. I just want to show y'all what this one looks like. Now this one is a little bit different. You see, this one has the dotted pattern. All right, so that one was more like just like a tube with LED light. This one actually has the LEDs going all the way through. Now, let me show you. Let me plug this in real quick. Let's plug in the phone. Okay, so I'm charging up my G4. Look how sick this look when you're charging, like when you're charging something up. If you know how, if you got a nice little setup and you know what you're doing it right, this is gonna look tough. All right, now this one with the dots, it comes in the same 3 colors also. I think that one is about maybe $7. I gotta find a link for that one. $5 for these fellas. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. Now I got one last one I want to show you. I'm gonna keep the lights off because you definitely need the lights off for this one. This is another product that people come into my office all the time. Now I like to work in very dark environments. Like when I'm working at night, in the daytime, fine, I do what I do. But when I go into work in the middle of the night and I'm just doing stuff at, late night, my office is really dark and the only lights you see are tech product lights. You see all my little lights flashing on these things, all the little Bluetooth symbols flashing. It's just a lot of flashing lights. It looks like some kind of Star Trek shit. It looks crazy. So I put this product in here right in the office and I've been getting mad love. Everybody loves this. Everybody want to buy it from me. It's only $10. Okay, it's a USB fan. It's a USB LED fan clock. Price on this, $9.98. All right, so $10. Now, this is the demonstration version that I have from the Amazon Warrior video that I bought. I got about 5 of these, so I got them set up in my office already. It does have, matter of fact, let me turn the light on real quick so you can see it. It does have an on and off switch. Okay, so you're gonna have to set the time and stuff. But once you plug it in and set the time, you're not gonna have to do that every time. So I got it set up on the side of my MacBook on a fancy, that y'all seen that hinge dock. I got it set up. My MacBook is standing up, vertical instead of horizontal. My MacBook is standing up. This is plugged in on the side with an on and off switch. So when I know I'm having company in the office, I click the button. Now I got everything nice and dim, but all you see is LED lights everywhere. And this is one of the main attractions. For $10, let me show it to y'all real quick. All right, so we hit the lights again. Let me show y'all what this one is gonna look like. Fellas, hold on to your seats. All right, this one is crazy for $10. All right, so I plugged it in to a portable USB charger. So this is how it's gonna look when it's just, on standby mode. Let me hit the button now. Fellas, all right, fellas. Now you're gonna have to set it up so the clock is the right angle. It has a nice little, let me try not to blow my finger off. All right, you set it up like this. Get it to the right angle. Now it's on the table. I'm not gonna play with it too long right here, but you get the idea. It's actually a fan. I'm feeling the air. I'm feeling nice and cool right now, catching a fresh breeze. But look, it has a moving second hand. Look at the second hand actually move. Fellas, for $10, this is a certified steal right here. This is a steal right here. You get a few of these now. Like I said, if you want to be like me, you can be a boss status. Get about 3 of these. I'd have these everywhere, especially if you're working in a hot office. This is an actual fan, so have it somewhere where people, when they sit down in front of you, they could just press the button, turn it on. They getting cool, and they can also see the clock. All right, they see how much time they got left before they got to get out your office. So $10 for this. This is what it looks like from the back. Actual fan status. Let me see if I can get this at a nice angle for y'all. All right, just like this. You get it set up somewhere. Now this cord is pretty flexible, and it will hold its shape. It will definitely hold its shape. You just you might have to, fool around with it for a while, but it'll hold its shape. But for $10, fellas, even if you have it on a portable battery charger like this, and you're walking around at night somewhere, imagine this at nighttime. Now you got your little portable battery charger in your pocket. You're at the family barbecue. You're at the card game, dice game, wherever you at. And it's hot, you sweating, you losing money. You pull this out real quick just to cool yourself off. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, what's that? Let me see that. And y'all know half of these tech products is just to get the wow factor. You want to be known as the person who always has the wow factor. And this right here for $10, this is a certified steal right here. All right, so let me throw the lights back on. All right, so there you have it, fellas. This was Simple But Effective Tech, episode number 1. We covered a lot of stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to alternate Sundays. All right, so one Sunday, I'll do Amazon Warrior video. Y'all already know that live stream last week was bananas, almost 11 hours. And look, let me address that real quick while we're here. Now, the video's over, fellas. The video's over. Matter of fact, a lot of cats been asking me about this watch, too. We got to get into this. This is a new watch I just copped. It's kind of crazy. If you look closely, it does have a camera on the side. It has real apps. That's a YouTube app, a real app. It's crazy. This watch is kind of crazy. All right, we'll get into this. I'm still figuring it out. I'm still playing with it. It's a Japanese import, so I got to get the hang of it. That's why I didn't, make any videos on it yet. But it's kind of tough. Kind of tough. We'll get into that later. Now, let's address this one time and one time only. A lot of people have been asking me, why is the Amazon Warrior stream so long? Why is that video so long? And the answer to that question is, it's not a video. It's actually, even though if you catch it 2-3 days later, yes, on YouTube as a video, but when I'm doing it live, it's not a video. It's an actual stream. So my theory is this. All right, this is my theory. This is my way of life. When I'm having fun, all right, when I'm doing stuff and I'm having fun, I never put a time limit on fun. All right, I like to have fun until it's time to stop having fun. Until once I'm not having fun anymore, then it's over. But when I'm having fun, if I'm at a party, I'm at a barbecue, I'm drinking with the fellas, whatever we doing, if I'm having fun, I'm chilling. All right, unless I got to go get some money or something, that's another story. But when we having fun, there's no time limit. So when I'm doing these streams, the time limit is going to be based on what's going on in the stream. So that last week, that stream was y'all cats that was there, y'all know what I'm talking about. The stream chat was mad live. We was having a lot of fun. That's why, time flew by so fast. Hollywood came over. He chilled for a couple of hours. After he left, I was going to end the stream, but I started getting into a bunch of conversations with everybody in the stream. And before you know it, it's almost, 11 hours. So when you're watching one of these streams, the time limit, it could go anywhere from 2 hours. Y'all see, I did some short ones before. It could go from 2 hours all the way up to 11 hours, depending on how many people's in the stream and how much fun that we having. All right, so that answers that question, why the stream is so long. So when I do the stream next week, same thing. If it's a lot of people in the stream and we having fun, shout out to all the ladies that called up. Y'all heard the phone calls. We was cracking mad jokes. We was getting mad raunchy. I'm not even going to talk about what we was talking about, but y'all was there. Scissor Squad was there. All right, the Scissor Patrol was on deck. The Donut Boys was on deck. It was crazy. All right, so that answers that. So like I was saying, though, I'm on alternate Sundays. So this Sunday, since I'm doing Simple But Effective Tech, I get this stuff all the time. Next Sunday, I'll do Amazon Warrior video. Then the following Sunday, I'll do Simple But Effective Tech, episode number 2. And each video, y'all now, this is the moment now that I'm asking y'all for the feedback. All right, if y'all want to see it just like this, maybe 5 products with a little bonus product at the end or something, or if y'all want me to shorten it down to just 3 products, whatever y'all want to do. I'm going to do what I want anyway, but I just want to know I just want to know some feedback from y'all. No trolls, all my real hardcore subscribers. If y'all don't mind the time, I know this video is a little bit long. If y'all want to see 5 products at a time, we'll do 5 products at a time. If y'all want to see 3, then we'll do 3, and if I do 3, then we'll do 3 products, and we'll get into each product a little bit deeper. But most of these products are so simple, you don't even have to really test out, or you don't really have to do too much stuff. They're pretty much self-explanatory. All right, so quick recap. Orky 2.0 charger. This is the Qualcomm Quick Charge. All right, $17 for this. The EC Tech 5-port desktop charger with the Qi-enabled charging pad on the top. This is going into immediate play in my office. All right, this is going into the immediate rotation. Okay, the EC Tech Bluetooth speaker, yeah, the sound was kind of choppy on it, kind of cheesy. I wouldn't just buy this as my outdoor speaker. I would definitely buy this as, in the office speaker. If you're listening to, slow jams, you're listening to R&B music and all that. It's not heavy on the bass. If you're trying to, bang some hardcore hip hop, some club music, dubstep and all that. It's okay. It's okay. But look at the price. It's $35. But if you're looking for a little $40 speaker, check out the Orky Spark. That one has better sound and it's rugged. But it doesn't have the built-in mic for phone calls. This one has the built-in mic. The eLive By and the Best Tech. These are real simple joints. Just plug them in your house and plug a whole bunch of gadgets in. And now, this might have stole the show. The light-up USB cable, $5, fellas. $5 for this. And this is the main heavy hitter right here. The LED clock fan. All right, is it plugged in? Yeah. LED. I'm sweating behind it too. Let me get some air. LED clock fan. So sick. So sick. All right, that's the recap right there. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all even interested in seeing episode number 2. Because who knows? If y'all not interested in, maybe this might be a one-on-one series. All right, and we'll go back to just reviewing all this little simple stuff one at a time. But if y'all like the series like this, hit me up and let me know that you like it, and I'll keep it moving. I'll keep it going. All right? Shout out to everybody that rock with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the Amazon Warrior on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Shout out to the Scissor Squad and shout out to the Donut Boys. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Flossy, I'm out. Deuces.